Look, man, if you're one of those people that always crave dopamine and you can't focus on videos that are a bit boring, this video is not for you. So if you're one of those people, like, just watch my other videos maybe. Because in this video, I'm gonna teach you something so great that, trust me, by the end of it, you're gonna be like, damn, boy, this is some good stuff here. I hope you're gonna say that. You better say that. So basically, I'm gonna show you how this one skill literally helped me finally make money online after trying for 2 years. 2 years, bro, I couldn't make money. But as soon as I learned how to do this, then I started making money. Now listen, this is exactly how Tate built a cult-like following. So with this one, Tate actually uses it. Hormozy as well. This guy has 1.61 subscribers on YouTube. You can see right here, 1.61 subscribers on YouTube, literally just because of this one skill right here. So these people actually use it. And also, everybody, literally every single human that made money with YouTube automation, dropshipping, ebooks, affiliate, literally anything, they all use this skill. And this is exactly how, even me, how I got 100K subscribers on YouTube, just using this skill. And this skill is called copywriting. Copywriting, bro. We're gonna go deep on copywriting today. So yes, habibi, if you get bored of videos like these, then it's not for you, man. I'm literally gonna stay right on the screen right here and teach you everything I know. Not everything, but like some of the stuff. Because by the way, you guys have been asking me to show you more make money videos, but it's just like, I feel like I don't wanna make videos that are similar to other people, just because everybody has literally showed everything that is there to show. Like if I'm doing dropshipping, everybody just shows their stores and blah blah blah, or affiliate marketing. I've made so many videos on those, and I don't like doing things repetitively. So right now we're gonna go deep into like maybe like the back end of how the money is actually made. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna show you how to use words that persuade. Because trust me, if Tate didn't know how to do this, like he wouldn't have been able to become as famous as he is right now. And by the way, yes, copywriting, in my opinion, is the science of persuasion. So whatever I show you right now, it's a science. So if you actually come and replicate it, you'll still get the results. And look, you can use this to sell anything, like literally anything. It doesn't matter if you're selling toilets or if you're selling like jets or something. You can use copywriting to do it. So here's a taste of really what copywriting can actually do. So the first thing is that, bro, most people suck. Literally, they suck. They think they have to get a product, use Shopify, and run some ads and make money. In terms of dropshipping, that's what most people think you gotta do. When in reality, this right here is what noobs actually do. So what do the pros do? Well, okay, before they actually make the site, they first think. Now look, I'm not saying overthink. That's not what I mean. But I want you to understand that copywriting is not writing. You'll know right now, like before we even start the writing, we'll do a lot of thinking beforehand. So before you make the site, before you do anything, you first have to think. So look, I literally said so look. So there are two types of products, right? There's like problem solving products and there's like status raising products. So this right here is a problem solving product. The problem that this product solves is your posture, obviously. But this right here is like a status raising product. Like even this product right here, like it's cheap, but people when they wear it, they just think it's gonna raise their status. Like this product right here is not really solving any problem. It's only fixing like your status maybe. So this right here is what I mean. You only have problem solving products or status raising product. But in this video, we're gonna be focusing specifically on the problem solving products. Now, how do most people sell problem-solving products? Well, let's just say we'll take the posture corrector example. What they would do is that they would find a problem, which is fixing your posture. They would create the solution, and then they would present the solution. Now, this could be anything. It could be like a physical product in terms of the posture corrector. Or for example, like let's just say you're selling like a make money course. Yeah, the problem is you don't have enough money. The solution, you created the course, then you present the course to people, and you think that's gonna make you money. But okay, let's just look at another smarter way. So another smarter way, smarter people, they would find a problem, which is I don't have money, right? Or my posture is bad. Create the solution, present the solution, like run the ads, and then show how it's unique, and then give proof, and then use a big idea. Now, this is what a bit smarter people would do. So this is what you're actually taught in terms of copywriting. Like if you buy a copywriting course, they'll teach you this stuff. And you'll actually see a bunch of people, like they would be running ads, like talking about like a big idea, showing proof, and showing how this product is unique. But wait a minute, bro. What if there's actually a better way? Now, if everyone doing at least one of these, how do you actually stand out? And I already said it. You use the power of mechanism. Now, this is actually how you beat the competition. This is how you create your own market, like your own blue ocean market. And with this power, you can actually enter a saturated market, like the posture corrector, and you would still stand out as long as you're selling a problem-solving product. Now, let me show you. So let's just say you're one of those people that are selling like a course on how to grow on YouTube. So the issue is that like your YouTube videos are not getting views, right? So people say like you don't get views because bro, your content needs to be better, or bro, like your title needs to be better, or your thumbnail needs to be better, which by the way is all true. But like look, if everyone is saying that and everyone's selling like a YouTube course, and then you come in and you're selling like a YouTube course and you're saying the same stuff, how are you going to stand out, bro? So instead, you don't say this right here. Instead, you say the real reason you can't get views is because of the YouTube blacklist. So there is a thing that YouTube does where it basically puts YouTubers into this thing called YouTube blacklist. And once you're in the YouTube blacklist, your videos don't get views anymore. And how do you get into YouTube blacklist? Well, let's just say you did something like weird, or for example, you don't really post 2 times a week. And when YouTube sees that you don't post 2 times a week, especially if you're like new, they're going to be like, why would we favor this person when they don't even post videos on our platform? So we're just going to put them on the YouTube blacklist. Now, look, I don't know how true that is. This might not even be true. But if you're trying to stand out, saying something like this will actually make you stand out a lot. So just bear with me because I want to hammer down this idea in your brain. So once you actually get out of the YouTube blacklist, the algorithm will finally favor your videos. So it's not because your videos are bad or your thumbnail and titles are bad. Bro, it's because of the YouTube blacklist. That's why you're not doing good on YouTube. So if you want to know how to get out of this, buy our course. So do you see what I mean? Like, bro, do you see what I mean? This is how people get you. This is how these copywriters, like, they can just make up some stuff and then as a result make you buy their product. And the crazy part about this is, like, especially when they use proof to actually prove this idea of a YouTube blacklist, people have no choice but to actually buy the course they're selling. So what I'm trying to do here is, first of all, make you aware of this stuff and just realize, like, everybody that's like selling stuff or everybody that's making big money online, like, they know this and they use this. You look at anybody, by the way, anybody who's like, even like VShred. VShred is like the biggest example of this. This guy knows copywriting, or he just hired some copywriter or something, but like he went hard on this, and that's why his business is worth millions right now. Even though like people hate him, he's still like worth millions. Because bro, like none of the competitors on YouTube are actually talking about the YouTube blacklist. And this is crazy because you just made up something like from scratch out of thin air, and all of a sudden now it's like you're just catching attention. But you get the idea. You saw that people think the real reason why they don't get views on their videos is because of this, and that. And then you come in and you're like, no, Habibi, it's not because of this. It's because of this scary thing right here. Do you realize the power of this? Now look, again, like we're not saying like start lying and stuff. We're saying do the research and try to actually find like a real mechanism. So in this case, the YouTube blacklist is the mechanism. So we're saying find something that's actually truthful, because you don't want to lie again, right? Find something that's actually truthful and then use the same strategy right here. Now let's do this with a real example. So let's just say people are fat, right? So the issue is that maybe I'm fat. So the reason they think they're fat, that's what you need to do. Once you figure out the issue, find the reason they think they're fat. So the reason people think they're fat is because of like, I overeat, I don't exercise, I eat unhealthy foods, blah, blah, blah. All these things that people think are the reasons why they're fat. Once you do that, you do step number 3, which is research the real reason why people are fat. So I actually went ahead and actually did some research on why some people are actually fat. So I found out that it says some people are fat because they hold anger deep in them, and that causes inflammation. Like some people, they actually have like negative feelings or negative emotions in their body, wherever it is. And it's like for example, if I'm holding it, like for example, in my love handles, I'm holding negative emotions in my love handles. And as a result, that creates inflammation. And as a result, that makes this specific area here fat. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I actually saw some people on TikTok and some people on Google or Twitter actually talking about this. But me personally, I don't know how true that is. But the fact that I can find proof to actually prove this idea is good. So for example, now we can say the real reason you're fat is because you're holding on too much emotions in different parts of your body, and that results in inflammation, which leads to you overeating and getting fat in these areas. This is powerful, by the way. Just keep watching. So step number 4, what we do is that we invent the real solution. So the real solution can be something like a 30-day trauma release program or a massage gun that helps you release emotions in different muscles, which is called the trauma release massage gun. Now tell me, how many of you guys have seen this product right here and you guys were like, bro, this product is like a saturated dropshipping product. I can't sell this because it's saturated. Do you realize how now you can actually go and sell it using this idea that we just made up? You've taken this product right here, like put some makeup on it, and you presented it in such a different way where none of the people are actually presenting it in this way. And this is how I made money in dropshipping, bro. I took like the most saturated product you can ever think of, and I did this with it. So anyway, we invent the marketing material. So what I mean by that is do all the stuff. So the unique selling point is going to be like the trauma release massage gun. So like, for example, your whole website is going to be basically branded towards the trauma release massage gun. So in this case, you don't go and name your website like bestdeals.com or shophacks.com or just some stupid name. No, you name it something that relates to the trauma release massage gun. So for example, you can be like massagetrauma.com or something like that. Just something that relates to it. I don't know. But the big idea now that we're going to be using is, for example, we can say there's a new study that shows negative emotions from your childhood get stored as inflammation in your body, and this results in weight gain. And by the way, there are studies, just so you know. That's why I came up with this idea, because I've seen there's actually studies and videos on this thing. So the big problem right here is that, bro, I'm actually fat, man. The problem mechanism is I store negative emotions in different body parts. So the big promise that we're going to be telling people is that you'll have a completely new body if you just heal these inflammations that are happening in your body. If you release these stored emotions in your body, you'll notice that like you'll start rapidly losing weight. And so this is what I mean by the solution mechanism. I don't know why I did not write that, but that's what I mean. And then for proof is super important, because if you can't actually prove the whole idea about like you're storing emotions in your body parts, if you can't prove that, people won't believe it. So the entire like big lift that you have to do is just to prove that idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to use like a bunch of scientific books that prove our big idea. We're going to use a lot of success stories of people who have lost weight using this massage gun, or people who have lost weight by releasing the emotions in different body parts. We don't even have to actually find people who lost weight using the massage gun. As long as you prove the big idea, that's all you need to do. So with this right here is how we just took an ordinary product that most people think is super saturated, and we just change it all up. We literally changed the whole thing about it. Like, which one of these people right here are doing like a marketing that relates to trauma releasing? None of them are doing something like that. So you just made like your own blue ocean market, which is insane. So back in the day when I actually made like my first big money with dropshipping, the product that I was selling specifically is this right here, which is eyelashes. But the way I marketed these eyelashes is not like wear these eyelashes and you'll start looking cute. That's not how I marketed them. I marketed these lashes. I was like, these are the same lashes that makeup artists use for their clients. So if you want to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month, get these lashes wholesale, and you see that your makeup clients are gonna love you for it. Which is, it did good. Because right now I basically took like this ordinary product, and I was like, you can make money using this product, which is actually insane. Like, no one has ever done this in this market. And by the way, if you watch my other videos, trust me, like the people were actually very happy and they were actually truly making money. Now, what's funny is that I actually started doing this with my YouTube channel as well. Like when I first started this YouTube channel, I was talking about dropshipping. But I remember like people, even nowadays, like when they tell me, they were like, I watched you since like you had 10K or something. They were like, bro, the only reason why I watched you is just because the information you were giving is so different. I've never heard about it before in the dropshipping community, which is very funny because I'm showing the same results, I'm showing the same product, I'm like showing the same everything, except that the way I'm presenting the information is different. I'm telling people to actually learn persuasion and then use this persuasion on your dropshipping product, and you can definitely do good. Most people are not teaching it like that. Most people are like, here's the new hack for Facebook ads, or here's how to make a good TikTok organic video. I wasn't doing it like that. And as a result, what happened? People loved it and they just kept subscribing. So trust me, this specific skill, like, did you notice right now? We didn't even write a single thing. We just took raw ingredients and we put them together. And now we have like marketing material that we can use all over the website, all over our ads, on the homepage, on the product description, on the reviews, literally everything. So with this stuff right here, like literally this stuff right here is literally everything that we're going to be using everywhere. So now that we've done this, now we can go and make the website. So I hope this was very helpful, because trust me, bro, like this was super helpful for me. And yes, by the way, I am creating a Discord soon. I haven't finished it, but I am creating it soon. And then I'll just release it for you guys, because I know you guys have been asking for it. But once it's released, I'll just let you know. But I hope this was helpful. If it was, just let me know, bro.